Good morning, welcome to GrainTV. It's June 26, 2012. I'm Logan Burgess. This is Brock Shimano. Brock, yesterday we had crop progress and conditions come out. Corn crop continues to deteriorate here, huh?
Yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, we did anticipate more condition rating reductions.
Yeah.
What we did see is corn moving down about 7% on the good to excellent ratings from last week. We're actually 12% behind where we were last year at this time. Soybeans fell another 3% on the good to excellent ratings, 12% behind where we were last year as well. The only glimmer of hope out of these three crops is the spring wheat crop, which actually gained 1% on the good to excellent ratings and actually above 8% above where we were last year. A couple of states we've been paying attention to all growing season long has been Indiana and Illinois. They've been continuing to have huge reductions in their good to excellent ratings. And again, last week we saw corn in Illinois down 15% last week alone on the good to excellent ratings, and Indiana was down 10% on the good to excellent ratings. Take a look at this chart here. The blue and red lines are what we've been looking at all season long compared to last year, which are the yellow and green lines here. You can see we've fallen off sharply on the good to excellent ratings. And looking forward, it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of relief in sight.
Yeah, not much relief in sight. If we take a look here at this map provided by our friends over at Plano Lakes, you can see right now we're looking at the 6 to 10 day forecast. It looks to remain extremely dry there across the entire Corn Belt in general here. If we go over and take a look here at the 8 to 14 day forecast, it really, those guys in Illinois and Indiana don't seem to be able to get any relief here in sight. 8 to 14 day forecast is going to bring us through the first week of July here, and this week is going to be incredibly important to this crop as this early planted crop is developing extremely fast here. If we take a look at what percentage of the crop is actually silking, came out in yesterday's report, you can see that right now we're about 2 weeks ahead of pace of where we saw it last year and the 5-year average. If the development keeps up here, we could be upwards of 40% silking by that first week in July when we don't have any relief in sight. That's going to be a really critical point in this crop's growing phase to determine yields on the end result. So we're going to have to watch that closely. Really a lot of bullish fundamentals in the market this morning, Brock. It looks like we're popping quite a bit on the open here. You want to take us through the live quotes?
Yeah, if we take a look at what we're looking at on Fire Tip live quotes here, you can see that old crop is only up 15.25 cents, mostly being driven higher by what the new crop is doing, up 23.5 cents on new crop corn. Soybeans, old crop up 1.25 cents, but new crop is actually down 1/4 cent. Wheat in Chicago up 2.5 cents on December, and Kansas City December wheat is up 1.25 cents as well this morning. So continuing to buy, falling through yesterday's huge rally in the markets.
Right. And keep in mind today we do have expanded corn limits. 60-cent moves are going to be allowed today. Not really looking like we're going to be seeing that here today. A little bit of follow through buying, and it actually looks like that soybean, especially on the new crop, it looks like we're finding a little bit of resistance against that trend line we were talking about yesterday around 14.25 to 14.30 area on that new crop. We're going to keep you posted on Twitter as the trade day continues here. At GrainTV is where you can find us. I think that wraps up our show for this morning, Brock. Thanks a lot for joining us. Have a great day.